At the entrance to a cozy burrow, Mrs. Rabbit stands with her 4 young bunnies, the sun casting a warm glow on their fluffy tails. Mrs. Rabbit warns, "I'm going to town to buy bread." She cautions, "You may play outside, but do not go into Farmer McGregor's garden. Your father went there, and he never came back." Dressed in their jackets and shoes, the 4 bunnies venture down a sun-drenched path. Sunlight dances through the leaves, painting the ground with shifting patterns of light and shadow. Mopsy exclaims, "Look, a blackberry bush!" Peter squeezes under the garden gate, his eyes wide, green leaves everywhere. "These vegetables are delicious. I'll eat some more." Peter rounds a corner, a sudden gasp escaping his lips. Farmer McGregor, hoe in hand, spots Peter. McGregor shouts, "A rabbit! Stop, thief!" In Farmer McGregor's garden, Peter loses a shoe near the cabbages. He cries out, "Rabbit, where's the gate?" He loses his other shoe near the potatoes, his panic growing. Suddenly, he's ensnared. "I'm stuck in the farmer's net." High above, birds circle, their chirps echoing words of support. "Don't give up." Following the birds' advice, Peter quickly slips out of his jacket. Undeterred, Farmer McGregor continues his relentless chase. Peter frantically dashes into the garden shed, a haven of tools and earthy scents. In a desperate act, Peter leaps into a watering can filled with icy water. Splash! The farmer bursts in, his voice booming. "Where is that rabbit?" Peter shivers, hearing the farmer rummage around. The farmer approaches, his presence looming. Peter sneezes, the sound shattering the quiet. "Aha!" the farmer exclaims, his triumph echoing. Peter leaps from the watering can and flees, the farmer's pursuit cut short. Alone and disoriented, Peter finds himself lost in the vast expanse of the garden. Peter politely asks, "Excuse me, could you point me towards the gate?" The mouse scurries away, ignoring Peter's plea. Peter spots a cat intently watching fish in a pond. Unseen, Peter quietly slips away from the cat. Peter climbs onto a wheelbarrow, his eyes scanning the expanse. Peter spots Farmer McGregor toiling among the onions and whispers, "The gate!" Without hesitation, he dashes across the garden, his heart pounding with each stride. Peter squeezes under the gate and dashes home, his white cottontail bouncing with each leap. The warm glow of the burrow promises safety, but Mrs. Rabbit's stern voice pierces the calm. "Naughty rabbit, you lost your jacket and shoes." While the other bunnies feast on bread and blackberries, their noses twitching in delight, Peter is excluded. He sneezes, a tiny, pathetic sound that underscores his isolation. Mrs. Rabbit softens, offering a remedy. "Here, dear, take this medicine and go to bed." Benjamin Bunny sits alone by the dusty road, the air still and quiet. The distant sound of approaching hooves breaks the silence. It's the farmer and his wife. They're going to town. I'll find my cousin Peter. In the depths of the rabbit hole, Benjamin discovers Peter wearing a red handkerchief, overwhelmed by sorrow. Benjamin asks with concern, "What happened to you? Where are your clothes?" Peter replies with a trembling voice, "I lost them in the farmer's garden yesterday. The farmer chased me." Sunlight pierces into the rabbit hole, casting beams of light through the dust. Benjamin's eyes sparkle with excitement as he declares, "I have good news." With a hopeful whisper, Benjamin reveals, "The farmer and his wife went to town. We can look for your clothes." Sunlight filters through the dense canopy as Benjamin and Peter journey through the woods. At last, the farmer's garden! Benjamin exclaims, hope lighting his face. They approach a stone wall, the boundary of the farmer's garden. In Farmer McGregor's garden, Peter stands frozen, his eyes fixed on the scarecrow. A gentle breeze stirs the scarecrow's straw hair as Peter exclaims, "Look at that scarecrow! It's wearing my jacket and shoes!" Benjamin urges, "Let's get them back." Peter hesitates, his voice laced with doubt. "I don't know." Benjamin leaps into Farmer McGregor's garden, his excitement echoing in the air. Peter follows, landing softly beside Benjamin. "Well, be fine," Benjamin shouts, racing toward the scarecrow. Peter sprints alongside, eyes fixed on the scarecrow in the distance. Peter removes his shoes from the scarecrow. Water cascades from the shoes, revealing the night's relentless rain. "I guess it rained last night," Peter murmurs, his voice barely audible above the rustling leaves. He puts on his jacket. "My jacket shrank in the rain." Benjamin finds a scarecrow and tries on its hat. "It's much too big," Benjamin remarks. Peter warns, "That's the farmer's hat." Peter urges, "We should leave now." Benjamin stands in Farmer McGregor's garden, holding Peter's handkerchief. "No, I want to get some onions. We can carry onions in this." He places the handkerchief on the ground and heads into the onion patch. Benjamin uproots onions while Peter's nose twitches nervously. Peter urgently whispers, "Let's go. This garden isn't safe." Benjamin confidently retorts, "It's fine. I come here all the time with Father," exclaims. "Jummy?" Benjamin ventures further into Farmer McGregor's garden. Peter grabs a handkerchief and rushes after him. What was that noise? Is the farmer coming? Benjamin dismisses Peter's concerns, stating, "It's nothing." Benjamin and Peter sneak past flower pots and garden tools. "I see a cat," Benjamin whispers, eyes wide with fear. They scramble under a basket, hearts pounding as they wait, sniffing the air. The cat leaps onto the basket, settling down as if guarding a precious treasure. Tears well up in Peter's eyes, mirroring the crushing weight of his despair. A large rabbit launches from the wall, intervening with unexpected force. The cat is kicked inside the greenhouse, the door slams shut, sealing its fate.